Hello, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, lovealadijonnaise. Welcome to all of you guys. How is it going on this fresh and nice weekend? It's happening right now. We are so happy to have you here back again with a new episode. And also, welcome, baby. How are you?
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. We're excited to have you, that you listen. We hope you're great. I'm fine, my love. How are you today?
I'm pretty fine, actually, enjoying from this cloudy and super nice day.
Today, the day we are recording, we have completely cloudy and rainy day. I mean, it's cute and that. To be honest, it's the morning when we're recording. I felt in the morning when I woke up a bit like, even more tired, but now I'm fine.
No, you're fine. And me, I'm
Fine.
excited because it's raining and stuff. And as I always say, one day like this is like in dark. My favorite series.
It's a good series.
Very nice series, actually. If you haven't watched it, just go. But I think like by now, after like 2 years, the series is over. Everyone at least knows about this. But
Majority of people. It's a great series.
Exactly. Great series. But anyway, today's episode is actually very related to a personal point of view, and we're gonna give examples of ourselves. But at the end, this episode, guys, we were planning to be as a motivation for you. Why? Because it's very important what we're gonna talk about, that it's gonna be good for your life, but mainly to make you happy.
Yes. And today's episode is basically about, how would you call it?
I would call it like discovering hobbies or like hidden talents that you had by accident.
Yeah.
Or basically by accident, because at the end we want to talk about those hidden talents or hidden hobbies that you didn't even know you had, but because you did something that maybe you didn't even want to, you discover you're good at it or that you actually like it, and now because of that you have found like a motivation thing or literally as a getaway activity whenever you're stressed and stuff, which is amazing.
And the aim of this episode is basically to, as Felipe said, to motivate you to try new things, to discover your hidden talents, so you get out of your routine and you don't stay in your routine all day long, because by now it's proven, we already all of us, we know it. People who constantly have the same routine, they are actually not happy with their life, and sadly, mentally they're not okay. Although some people might realize it, others not.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I remember one day I was on LinkedIn, I was like reading a couple of things, and I saw this post that it was saying like, if you complain about that you will always have the same life, it's because you're doing the same things every day to have this life. So why don't you try something different to have a different life?
Of course, you need to try something different. And also what I feel like some people, or not majority, but few people say, oh, but I'm an introvert, I don't want to try that, I don't want to go out of my comfort zone. Sometimes I'm like that. But that's just an excuse to all of us, including me.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is like, now beginning like with this type of things, like you never know actually when you can discover something you actually love. And you never know like actually you can live from this thing, and that's the best part, that you can actually do something that you actually love. And some people, they even get paid. So,
which is amazing.
Which is amazing.
They do something they love, and they transform it into their job.
Exactly. I mean, you don't know, but you that you're listening to us, can be even you. Maybe you haven't tried something new just because you think like, oh, what would people say about me? Or, oh no, because I feel lazy about it, or I've never tried this. Why would I be good at it? You never know if you're losing a huge opportunity of your life. So that's literally the main message that we want to share. And to begin with this, we actually want to give examples for you to see what type of hobbies or things that we love to do we have discovered along this time that we didn't know. So let's begin with you, my love. Can you share a couple of them?
Okay, first one I want to share is, and maybe some people are gonna say, oh, again, it's makeup. Yes, makeup. I know, typical girly thing, but thing is, I used to watch a lot of makeup videos on YouTube, it wasn't discovered by accident or something, but I always found interesting how you can create a lot of nice things with makeup and basically be creative. Doesn't matter with what color, but you can make a very nice makeup look out of it.
Yeah.
And I always found it interesting, and I'm always interested in those things, and I wanted to learn. I'm not the best one, but I'm also not like the worst one. I consider I'm quite good at makeup.
You're actually really good.
Yeah. And I started watching makeup videos and learn like some tricks and how to do your makeup correctly, and especially with the eyeshadow, because that's where mostly you create your makeup look. You play with different colors, and it took me quite a while to learn because of course it's not easy. And the different techniques, how to apply the eyeshadow, basically. And now that I do my makeup, it's like a therapy for me.
Yeah, you actually enjoy.
I enjoy so much, and I just sit in front of my makeup table, put myself music, or I don't know, have TV in the background, and I just do it. I create something, and it doesn't matter if I have something else to do later, and I do my makeup or nothing. I just do it for fun because I enjoy, and it's therapeutic, and it makes me. I relax my mind.
Mm-hmm. And when was it? When did you actually realize that you liked makeup and that you were actually good for it?
When I was in high school, when I was teenager, because at that time girls, at least with us, although nowadays the generations, they start wearing makeup even earlier when they're in primary school, like how 13, 14, 12.
More or less, I suppose.
Yeah. But not a lot, just a bit of makeup. But me personally, I discovered it when I was in high school and I started wearing a bit more makeup. And mostly towards the end of high school, I wore the whole high school makeup, but it wasn't anything specific, just basic. But then I wanted to learn and I found it interesting, so I kept watching and watching YouTube videos how to do it. And then towards the end of high school, I started creating my looks.
I actually think, I feel like I say the word actually a lot, but anyway, I feel that YouTube has been a tool literally for learning stuff and for discovering things, because just like you, I also discovered, part of it, but I learned about editing videos and editing audios. So it's amazing how YouTube, what YouTube has become lately.
It's been like a tool and guide for our generation to learn things, which is great, amazing.
A lot of people also, they learn how to cook. Literally,
on YouTube,
they learn. My mom, she literally Googles she looks on YouTube for new recipes and actually she cooks them. So
we also do it for like making cookies and stuff, like baking cookies.
Yeah, like the ones that we cooked once, like they were like the chocolate chip thing. Yeah, but it's amazing, and I think like you were in a very good age when you discovered it, because believe us guys, like she loves doing her makeup, and whenever we were going out, it's like, wait, I'm gonna do my makeup today. I
take the opportunity.
No, and literally it's a therapy, as she's saying, because she takes like, I don't know, like at least 30 minutes. So I always give you the time later and I put myself to do something else because I know it's going to take you the time to do your makeup.
I know it's a lot, and whenever someone asks me, oh, how long does it take you? I say 30 minutes. That long? Yes. I could do it way faster, but it wouldn't be enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's just therapy for me, and then I'm in my own world. That's it.
No, that's very cool. Like that you learn actually that, and that you discover it.
No, I was interested in. I wanted to learn, which is great.
Yeah, well, very nice. Now to give you an example. First, by now, I think I already have mentioned a couple of times, but I seriously love. It's also like a therapy to me. Editing videos, editing audio, editing whatever type of online content that you can imagine. It's a hobby for me. How did I discover it? By accident. And actually, I didn't want to do it.
Yours was actually by accident.
Yeah, it was by accident. Because the thing is, like, we were in middle high school, that we will be the equivalent to the end of your primary school. Because I know you don't have middle high school,
no, we don't
just
have
like with us.
But
I was like, I think I was 12. Yeah, I was 12 because I was in first grade of middle high school.
Mm-hmm.
And we had this informatics project with my with our teacher, and well, we made groups and stuff. And I was with my friends, Alan and Santi, you know them.
Alan
Yeah.
and Santi, I know them.
And the thing is, like, we needed to create a video, little about what, about whatever. But he wanted to see a video because that we were actually learning how to edit videos. Honestly, to me, I was so lazy about it. I was like, why the hell would I edit a video and stuff? And no one wanted to do that. Why? Because at the end, you know, like, that was the main thing the teacher was gonna grade.
And of course, everyone wants to film, but not
yeah,
edit.
Everyone wants to film, everyone wants to do stupid things on camera, but no one wants to edit the video. And because that was the project, and that was actually the grade, how it's gonna be. I mean, the project was gonna be graded because of that, because of the edition and those type of things. Anyway, no one wanted to do it, and at the end I was so done, and I was like, you know what, guys, it's okay, I'm gonna edit it. Believe me, never in my life have touched before an editing program and stuff. It was pretty simple. It was the Windows Movie Maker from those.
Cute.
Yeah,
from back in the
days.
back
in the days. It was Movie Maker and stuff. Well, we recorded it and everything. They gave me the memory card. I started like clicking. I had no idea how to use the program. Even though it's the most simple program, of course, I had no idea how to do it. Remember, I didn't even look on YouTube and stuff. I was like, no, I'm gonna learn, and it's just this. I believe that I said to myself, this is the first and the last time I edit a video. Okay.
Who would have thought?
Well, anyway, somehow I managed to edit it, and while I was editing, I was like, dude, I really like this, and I started discovering that I was liking literally that thing, like making the cuts, putting transitions, making the effects and those things. And then we got a 10. I need to say that we got a 10 on that thing.
Congratulations.
And literally we had like 4 more projects like that. And I was like, please, guys, I edit.
You're like, can I do it?
And after that, basically I got married with edition, and I loved it.
True.
I learned by myself. Also with help. This is why I say like thanks to YouTube, because of videos on YouTube, and also because of myself clicking, I learned to use the Adobe Premiere Pro, which is already a professional program. It's been already a while since I don't use it because you need to pay for that thing.
Of course.
But I loved it, and just because of that, now I have my own personal videos and no one has ever watched and stuff, because I really love editing, and it literally by mistake.
And you're very good at it. You edit it in a very specific way that not everyone can do it.
Yeah.
And it's like your signature in editing, basically.
I think my signature in edition will be the music.
Yeah.
But the rhythm, but in a very specific way. I mean, I know a lot of people, they do also like, oh, I put the song, and then in the edition, like the videos change, like depending on the rhythm and stuff. But I agree that I do it in a very special way.
It's very hard to explain if you didn't see one of his videos, because if you see it, you're gonna understand what we talk about. It's very specific, and you're very good at it.
Well, thank you. It's one of my main hobbies and therapeutic things that I can do.
Yeah, literally therapeutic.
Yeah, one of the most therapeutic things I can do. But yeah, there you have one example.
And for me, another example would be, for example, I was saying example a lot. I'm sorry, I apologize. Would be also editing, but not like you videos and audios. Also, I'm basic in those things. But doing things in Canva, like editing those pictures for Instagram and stories with colors, with text, with pictures. I like that. It's very therapeutic, and making it all match.
Yeah.
Being, I would say, very nice and cohesive. And it consumes a lot of time, but it's nice. You're just with music or in silence, but it's just you and the computer.
You're just focused on that.
Yeah, I like that. I found it very enjoyable.
Yeah, no, it's actually very nice. I mean, yes, guys, she's the, let's say, like the brand image of the podcast, because every single picture that you see, every single reels on Instagram and stuff, it's made by her.
It's basic, okay. I'm
Yeah.
still learning, but I like it. I hope you guys like it too. But I wouldn't discover that I like that if it wasn't for the podcast.
Yeah, if
That
it
one I
wasn't
have
for
to
some-
say was like an accident,
Yeah, I
more or
mean,
less.
because we didn't even talk about who was gonna do what. I just told you that I wanted to edit the audio stuff because you already knew that I like it. But it was by accident because we never said like, okay, so I do this and you do this. Actually, you said like, oh, okay, see, if you're gonna edit the podcast and stuff, I can do this.
Yeah, I can do Instagram things because wouldn't be also
Yeah.
fair if you did all those things by yourself. So yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's amazing and a great image of brand of the podcast.
Thank
I
you.
must say. No, of course it is. What else? Well, about me, just to give a few examples as well. Writing.
Ah, yes.
Yes, writing.
Yes.
That it was. I kind of knew since I was a child that I like to write stuff, because I've been always very creative, and I mean she
Mhm.
knows. And if you didn't know, like when I was a child, I used to create stories because I'm a very creative person, and I used to write them down. But of course, I never finished a story. It was just spontaneous stories that they were coming to my mind, but I never finished anything. And then at some point I stopped doing these type of things. But then this pretty girl that is in front of me arrived, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you something that I don't know, it's that common to do. Anyway, I wrote her a book.
Yeah, and it's a very, very good book. He basically thought about everything, the places in the book, the names, the personalities, the characters, even the characters, even the personalities of the characters.
Yeah,
And the names, how the names go.
yeah,
That's
like I created all the characters. The places are based, I mean, on real world, of course.
yeah, but the way you
I described them because
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
I did some research about the places that I was putting because I needed to know street stuff and those type of things. And I wrote her a book of a bit more than 300 pages, I think.
319 it was, I believe.
Yeah.
Very good book.
It took me
Sadly,
like...
no one's gonna read it beside me.
No, yeah, because it's a present for her. But
Yes.
I think it took me, what, like almost 4 months to write it, right? I was
Yeah.
preparing it.
3 or 4
Three
months.
3 or 4 months. Maybe I didn't reach the 4th month, but 3 months and something,
Mhm.
maybe. And I loved it. Literally, in that moment, I loved it. And because of that, I wrote another book that still no one has read. I mean, I read to you a couple of pages already.
You read like 1 or 2 pages, but it's
Yeah.
in Spanish. The other one
It-
was in English.
Yeah, the one I wrote to her is in English, and this one that it's the second one that I've written, it's in Spanish, but I haven't finished it. I mean, it's basically done, but not really. I mean, I need to finish a couple of things, and then I need to go all over again to fix like grammatical mistakes and stuff. But it's something I enjoy. I mean, I don't do it that frequently because
It takes time.
it consumes a lot of
Yeah.
time. Literally, like I didn't know that I used to consume so much time. So many times.
So much time.
So much time.
many-
Okay,
we
you
apologize
guys
for
that you are
English speaking.
that you are English speakers, just correct us if it's so much. I think it's so much time,
So
but anyway.
much. You know what we mean.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what we meant. And the thing is, like, I didn't know that actually used to consume so much time. Because literally used to say like, okay, so today, because you need to be actually very strict with your times, and I was like, I'm gonna write today 10 pages, okay, and 10 pages are gonna be the ones that I'm gonna write, and I think like that I'm gonna write them in 2 hours. Nothing happens, because 10 pages doesn't sound like a lot, you know.
No, it doesn't.
It used
a
to take
lot.
me like 5 hours to write 10 pages.
Because you need to think about
Yeah,
it.
and well, anyway, it's something I really enjoy. I don't do it that frequently, but whenever I feel like, I can start writing like a couple of stories. Although right now I just need to finish the second book that I had.
True. I
Yeah.
feel like with the second book, you're just missing that final touch.
Yeah, and actually that's why I think I stopped for a while, because also I was writing during a very kind of hard moment, and I was having a lot of ideas, but then that moment passed, so I ran out of ideas. So anyway, but I need to finish.
You're gonna finish it. But yeah, the other one is in Spanish. I feel like the other one, a bit more people are gonna read it.
Well, yeah, could be.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
But those are basically our hobbies, things we like to do, hidden talents we discovered by accident, that we enjoy doing, and we wanted to share them with you to see the examples and to motivate you to try.
Yeah, like literally, as we said and as Sam said, this episode is to motivate you guys. If you stay in the bubble, you're gonna continue being in the bubble, and you're never gonna actually discover if you can find something that you like, or something you're good at, or something that can give you money, literally, because from a hobby you can get money.
Yes, of course, and would be great to have a job that you really enjoy and you turn your hobby into your job. But also, we're not saying to turn every hobby into a job, of course.
No,
You
of
can
course
also
not.
have it for your hobby to enjoy, to get out of the routine, and what's most important, to grow as a person.
Yeah, and don't be afraid of trying new things, because it's very known that, and we're including that, of course, like whenever there is something new that we have never tried, we've never done, we're kind of scared, because it's like, I've never done this in my life. Am I gonna be good at it? Am I gonna like it? Or will it hurt me, kinda? Or, I don't know, something. But by trying is when you actually realize if you like it or not, if you're good at it or not. And what if you like it?
And what if you're good at it? Even better. And of course, some things might not be successful, some others are very successful, but don't be scared also of the failure, because some people also, they don't try new things because they're scared they're gonna fail.
Yeah.
It's normal. Out of every situation, successful or not successful, you learn things and you know what you're capable of, and that's where you grow as a person.
Definitely. And as I always say, like, if you don't try something just because you're scared of failing, you're actually failing in that moment.
You're already failing.
Yeah, you already fail. Even though if you have tried the thing and then you fail, the failure that you will have gotten will be even less than the failure you're getting right now, because you're being scared of trying new things.
Very well said.
Yeah. But well, basically, guys, that was pretty much what we had prepared for you today. We know that it was kind of personal one, but also we wanted to share a couple of things with you. But at the end, as we have told you, it's a call. It's a roll call, as we will call it.
Yes.
For you guys to try new things. Don't be scared. Always there to do everything that doesn't, of course, kill you or put you in danger. Of course not.
Save things.
Yeah, save things, but don't be scared to try new things, and don't be scared to get out of your bubble.
Please. And well, you can always find us on all podcast platforms and Instagram as lovealadijonnaise podcast. And if you know someone that might like our podcast or needs to hear one of our episodes, share, please. We always love to welcome new people. And as we always say, we'll be back next weekend with another topic.
Have a super amazing weekend, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.